Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers. So for this week we'll be doing the bridal makeup tutorial. So stay tuned. So starting off with her brows. As usual, I'm just going to prime her brows with the Pond's Oil Control Mattifier to avoid oily and sweaty brows. So starting off with the brow pencil Davis number 18, I'll be outlining her brows using light strokes. So to achieve a flawless and straight line brows, you have to have a sharp pencil. Your pencil must be sharp. So moving on to that, I'm just filling the middle part of the brows too, using light strokes. So please friends, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do that. I'll be uploading videos every week, including tutorials of gilly or headgear. So if you are interested in anything new or you have any suggestions, you can still just go down on my comment section and type that down. Thank you. So as you can see, for the makeup, I am just highlighting her brow bone using my Ferrero concealer. I'm highlighting it with a lighter shade of one shade lighter than her skin tone. I'll be using one shade darker than her skin tone to do the inner part of the brows to make my nose contouring easier. So I like doing this technique. So as you can see, the shade I'm using for the inner part of the brows is a bit darker than the one I used for her brow bone. So after out cleaning my brows using my concealer, I'll be moisturizing the skin and priming the face also using the moisture potion from Mismetics Cosmetics, and the primer is the Maybelline New York Rimmel London. So using the darker shade to outline the upper part of my brows. So moving on to the foundation, I think I mixed 3 shades of foundation just to get the right tone of her skin, the right shade for her skin tone. So I used the Zikel foundation in golden caramel, white cream, and in the shade is it, yeah, I can't remember the name of the third foundation, but I'll make sure I put that down if I remember. So as you can see, Can you see how that sits well on her skin? So I'm just blending it into her skin gently. So going in with my Ezekiel concealer in the shade Honey to highlight her face. So this concealer is a bit too light for her face, but I had to use it. I want to use it because we are doing a bridal makeup, so I want everything to come out well, and where I'm highlighting should be well highlighted, where I'll be contouring should be well contoured. So that's why I'm using this shade of concealer to highlight her face. Can you see how the cheekbones just pop out after applying this? So all well blended. I'll be applying that on her nose, her chin, her forehead, just to get the highlighted part to pop out. Wow. And also I'll be using a darker shade of concealer, not too dark, on I think one shade darker than her skin tone, just to contour the side of her nose. So using the Airspun setting powder, I'll be applying that on her face where I've highlighted with the concealer. So as you can see, I'm just setting her whole face with the face powder, her shade of powder. So moving on to the eyes, I'll be using the Benai Clown Whites eye primer, placing that on her crease to make our eyeshadow pop and last longer. So the key to applying eyeshadow is to make sure you blend your primer very well. Even if you're cutting the crease, applying it the way I'm applying it now, you make sure you blend your primer smoothly so it doesn't crease up. So using the same eyeshadow from Lady V Planet called Ogene, I'll be using this deep brown, dark brown shade, dark brown, to contour her eyes, to give it more depth after applying the eyeshadow that pops. So as you can see, I'm still blending the eye primer so that when I apply the main eyeshadow I'm using for the day, it doesn't break and it stays smoothly and lasts all day long. So doing this is a secret also. You have to blend your primer. If you have a good primer, you see how seamlessly and smoothly your primer will blend well. If you don't have a good primer, there is no way your primer will blend like this. So get yourself a good primer and blend smoothly. So can you see how the golden shade from this palette is just giving me joy? See how it's popping, giving me that bridey golden champagne look. So can you see that? Okay, I'm just applying this for now. So using this pigment from Y Glam Cosmetics in the shade Tealish and Disco Ball, I'll be using the two pigments on her eyelids just to get this glowy shiny look that I want. So So after applying my glue, my glitter glue, I'm just placing that on top of her crease, the pigment itself, placing that on top of her crease gently, so to avoid fallouts and breakage on the crease. So the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be applying the eyeliner and the mascara on her lid. So after that, I'll be stacking 2 double lashes on her eyes. I used this lashes is a bridal lashes, but as you can see, it was not looking as full as I want it to look. This is one. I'll be applying the second lashes now on top of this one eyelashes, because it's not looking as full as I want it to look. So now this is the second eyelashes. Can you see that? I just stuck 2 eyelashes on her lids just to give me, can you see? Yeah, can you see? So moving on to setting her whole face, I'm just placing her shade of powder on top of the setting powder. So the Girls Night Out blush from Lady V Planet Cosmetics. So I'll be applying that on her cheek. So using the Avon bronzer, I'll be applying that on her cheekbones too. The skin of my bride is already glowing, so I want to make sure her face glows too. So I'll just be applying that evenly on her skin, on her nose, forehead, and just everywhere, just to get the when she turns, I want everywhere to just look glowy. So applying my eyeliner from the Ezekiel Cosmetics, I'll be applying that under her eyes. So smudging it out with that same dark brown eyeshadow I used to contour the eye makeup. So lining her lips with this dark brown shade too. I'm using this lip gloss from Jordana Cosmetics to line her lips, and I'll also be using the nude and the pink color also for the inner part of her lips. I'm using the Shimmer Shine lip gloss to top it up. Should be looking, her lips, we want to achieve a glossy lip, so I'll just blend this out. So as you can see, we are done with the makeup. I'll be setting her whole face with the Nia makeup setting spray all over her face. So thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. I'm open to suggestions and corrections. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.